Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rate. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now let me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they hand me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, hand me the keys to the kingdom. Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and today's starter, Bucky Walters. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes, very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And now number 6, Jackson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Walters notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Now over to Perez, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I love watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Grounds 1 to short. In the hole, jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on the hill for the White Sox, Chris Sale.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first. And now Barry Larkin. Ball 1, no strikes.
No strike.
Larkin went deep in his most recent game.
Strike. Whoa.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That one missed.
2-1.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. And you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Pete Rose stands in now and watches strike one. Rose, in his 4th year, batting second in today's lineup. And he's usually a third baseman, but today starting in the outfield. On a line out towards center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 out, space is empty. In the air, right side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. After 1. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Number 17. That one misses, and that is ball 1. In the air, right side of the infield. Morgan on the move, and there's 1 down. Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a strike on the outside edge.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Davis has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Robin Ventura, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. Ordonez in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Stepping in, Mauricio Ordonez. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Ventura around third. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball, hot. 2 balls. No
in
strike.
the dirt. That's in there. And a count 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, belted. Sanders raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off
2.
for the Reds,
And here's
the
the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Perez.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike. Just missed. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Sale checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Reggie Sanders. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that is out of play.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Squirts away a little bit. Gets to it on the first. He beats the throw. Good hustle right there.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Two on, 1 out, and that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. Over to Thomas, and that double play ends the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back.
Leading off
all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ray Durham. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. That one the other way, and foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there, tattooed and gone. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the lineup flips over. Shoeless Joe Jackson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left field, down the line, reaching down, makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Perez, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Comes up empty.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Brandon Phillips in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Line drive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
11.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Larkin.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Barry Larkin. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Phillips leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Full count.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Here goes the runner. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner goes again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Pete Rose. He's
the left
for
fielder,
1.
Pete Rose.
Strike 1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now George Foster flying to right his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike in there. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Reds strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, and the batter now, number 17.
Number 17.
Walters back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Out to short. Larkin sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Harold Baines
right fielder,
steps to
number
the
3,
plate for the White Sox.
Baines.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2.
Line to left. And there's 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Mauricio Ordonez. Late with the swing there. Ordonez, in his 11th season, a career batting average over 325. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Baines, the runner at first with 2 gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Reds,
now the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez.
That one misses. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Sale delivers. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next
Free ball.
offering away
No strike.
upstairs. Sale ready. Late on that fastball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at
right
bats.
fielder,
Reggie Sanders now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. Coming around third is Perez. The run scores. Here comes a second. Another comes in to score. We are tied at 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on
The
plane
batter,
with
number
that
8.
pitch. It's breaking
Second
down
baseman,
and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's
Morgan.
nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. And takes low for ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 and 2.
Up and in. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ordonez hauls it in for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati.
Number 4,
Brandon Phillips. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That to right. Baines nabs it, and the inning is over. They get 2 and draw even again. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ray Durham.
Next to hit, Ray Durham. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Right through there for a strike. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. Or if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound. Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. You got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And ball 1.
Clearly it didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
He makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are back here at Great American Ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton set to get us started. Bottom five, Barry Larkin. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Sale and a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two now. Sale. The shortstop takes the ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because I thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. It was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Now the left fielder, Pete Rose. He's been a great free agent sign. In the air, center field. Under it. Out. Number 2. Now it's the DH, George Foster. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
Just want to see that stank on your face.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Frank Thomas. And now the 0-1. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Slings to second, relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside and create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And there's the ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Mlb All makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point...
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The White Sox lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. James Karinchak.
Now pitching for...
Now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one high in the air to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Eric.
Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. And that's in for a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Bobby Jenkins, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Number 15, getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him looking. 2 gone now. In now for the Reds.
Now batting,
Reggie
the right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Nope, that's inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Take a base.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Going gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Karinchak, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Phillips getting on deck circle. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk.
Third baseman,
and that
number
last
4.
one didn't even threaten the zone.
Phillips.
Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Phillips now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
On the ground to third. That is the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Mauricio Ordonez. And the first offering is not close. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. We got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 12 in the box now. No balls and a strike. And strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting and that at bat. Just kept it simple, played Pepper in the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Durham in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Line to right, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Up the middle. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and he can't come up with it.
The batter.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So the tying run at second. And down on strikes he goes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. 7th inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Larkin leading things off and takes the strike. Pinch hitter coming on, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ellie falls victim to the K.
Now batting.
Down to number 2 hitter, Pete Rose. swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-2. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 out, bases empty. Draws the walk there.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised
batter,
and went his way to the
15.
plate, but
Hitter.
take that all day.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, George Foster. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fastball for a strike. Rose off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Number 17, That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-3.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And, boy, he just hammered.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching for
Norm
the Reds.
Charles will take over here.
Number 37.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Johnson.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Robin Ventura steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball line to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
White Sox down a run. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, just a total nightmare for
number
lefties.
12.
I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Luis Aparicio. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, and that misses. 1-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Big RBI for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Durham, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Now one miss.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
He fouls it off. Will do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here's a rocket to right field, and that's the 3rd out. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bobby Jenkins. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Bobby Jenkins.
Chet Lemon. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Number 34.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Activity in the bullpen. Number 15 up and loosening in the pen. Wood also getting ready. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Yeah, the batter now, Reggie Sanders. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And he blows that one by him at 100.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Throw over to Thomas. That's out number 2.
The batter, number
guy
8.
right there and
Second
generating
baseman,
so much bat
Joe
speed. It's hard to bring that to a
Morgan.
halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Phillips up next for the Reds. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lemon on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Shoeless. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. Aroldis Chapman.
Number 40.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bunting for a hit. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away. Now it's the shortstop. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pass and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And next to him for the Sox, number 17. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Right now, they're looking for...
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Blue, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. They'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just love it. lovers intertwined with no place to go. I'm still kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, yeah, before he knew he had a crew, that one.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I guide when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap.